And I figured I usually come out with a video around this time. It's like around 4 in the morning ish. And this video I thought maybe was going to get a little bit longer. So I decided to make them, made it into a live little video. And it'll be my ninth live video. And only one of all seven of them are the free giveaway game shows that we've had. And then one of them, we went to Spider Man 2099. We went to 2099, guys. And that was pretty freaking. Oh, man. Went through 3 comics on that one. If you haven't seen that one, you should check that out too. And so this is going to be the ninth live stream video. So we come out later. If somebody joins in, you guys ask some questions or see what you want me to go over or whatever, whatnot. But, I was thinking, guys, well, today we're going to go over something good here. Hey. Oh, not that close. Not that close. Back up, back up. There you go. Yeah, you see right there. If you've been seeing any of my videos or watched the channel or anything, you might notice a couple of them are missing right there, guys. We pull it down right here. We got this Wolverine right here. No introduction needed right there, guys. But we pulled down. And I'll tell you, I've never had to take these out of the package or out of the plastic bag here. I've never taken them out. I'll show you. And we're going to go over them today, guys. Check it out. It's magic. But there's 1, there's 2. That's freaking sweet. 3. And a number 4. That's because I got this right here, guys. We're going to go over this right here. And it's going to be pretty sweet. But I also wanted to talk to you guys, as I was saying before, I was making, I want to do, make a video on what I thought about slabbing or not slabbing. So let's talk about that, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down there. This is just a public video. If anybody can watch, comment, all that. We have the live video for the game show free giveaways, and then we have it to subscribers to only can comment. But for now, anyone can say whatever you want. And what do you guys think of them? And I personally, I don't have any slabbed ones. And what do I think of them? I don't know, man. I think I kind of go both ways on them, I guess. But I tend to lean to nah, not my thing. Because I mean, they're meant to be comics are meant to be paged through and looked at and enjoyed and passed down, and stuff like that, And when you slab them, they're kind of in that grave, it's kind of laying them. But it kind of goes both ways because then for like if you want to know the grades and stuff, then it's right there. It's you can't deny that or anything. But it's also humans, and humans make errors when they're grading stuff too. So and then they had some controversies about the grading, like before, and hey, speaking of that, what do you guys think? But oh hey, someone said I sound like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do that, but. Whoa! Holy crap, guys! What do you think that what was it? Superman one that like broke that record. They gave it what? Like I think that grade was they gave that grade a high because I think they a little bit higher because they got a commission from it. That's what I think. When it comes to that, and I mean, but also at the same time, I would like to get a grade. I don't have any graded. But at the same time, I would like to get some graded. So it kind of goes both ways. Good way to preserve it. You can always read them online in digital or get the fast mill, the fake, cheaper, copies of it or whatever. But you can read them that way, go back and do that. But I don't know. It's just something about paging through them. These ones here, like I said, I mean, I've never even taken them. I haven't even taken that 1 through 4 out of the plastic yet. So it's kind of like graded, I guess. But I got this though, so that's what we're gonna go through today here in a minute. But I just wanted to talk about that, and I don't know. You put it in there, and then it's in there forever. And but I will tell you this, guys. It won't be my earliest Amazing Spider-Man in my collection. We got yeah. Oh, number 25 right there. First cameo of Mary Jane. That's my earliest one. But I got this one coming, guys. I don't want to quite give out the surprise, but I got a big one coming. It's gonna be my best one yet. It's in the 200s. I'll say that, in the Amazing Spider-Man 200s. Oh yeah, that also reminds me too. Check this out. Check this out. I'm like 76%. This is just the first one, but I'm 76%, and I finally unlocked the old comic book suit. And man, I think it's pretty sweet. Whoa, what happened? Anyway, but yeah, what do you guys think about that slabbing and not slabbing? Let me know. I'm not really for it, I guess. I don't have any slab myself. I would like to get one eventually one day. But you know, but I think you gotta read through them and pass them down and love them. And you can still love them when they're slapped. Don't get me wrong or nothing. But it's just then they're in there. But it's a good way to if you want the grade because you know then it's right there. It's published. You can't argue with it. But then I guess people can argue with which grading company do you go to then. Because there's more than one to choose from. This big one that I'm talking about. That 25 right there, it's probably like mid to lower grade, but the one that I'm getting, it's a little higher than that. I mean, it's a nice one. If I ever do get one graded, it'll probably be that one that I get graded. I'll send that one in because it's looking pretty freshly minted. Kind of like this #1 Wolverine here too, guys. These are pretty good too. They're not really, I don't know about graded because like I said, humans make mistakes. And if you've been on my channel, guys, that's one thing that's a little bit different about my channel is you see this all the time, guys. You see cool covers all the time, but we like to go through them, guys. And another thing too, we have free giveaways every 50 subscribers. And we actually, for the first time, guys, we still have one of my free giveaways. The 7th one is still up and live, and nobody's won it yet. And so, I mean, if anybody wants, you can watch that video. It'll basically tell you what to do. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about too, kind of guys, is nobody's won it yet. And in my free giveaway videos, I like to ask some questions about like some of my past videos. And I make them pretty easy too. Like I have some unboxing videos, so I'll just ask like, what comic did I unbox? But I'll just ask questions like that and make a few questions like that. And so far we've had 6 out the door. We gave away Marvel Alliance PS3 video game in the last one. And then we got right here this Deadpool card right here. This X-Force #4, which is the 3rd appearance of Deadpool. And this New Mutants #97, which is right before his first appearance. And this Spider-Man right here. So these 3 comics right there. And this cool Deadpool card right there. That is all in that the 7th free giveaway video that's up there. And I suppose we'll go over the other stuff I have for the free giveaway pile. And I was thinking, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm saying that's what we've been doing is I go back and I ask questions like that, but I'm thinking I might change it. I might change how I do the free giveaways. I might just ask questions. It'll have to be, the only subscribers can comment, of course. That's the only way to keep it fair for all the subscribers because you can't see them unless they have their subscriptions turned to public. So it'll have to be that, but I'm thinking maybe I'll ask some questions like in the chat there, and then like whoever answers them there, then they get it or something. And when it comes to all those, I got the Instagram thing. I got it like just to get a hold of the winners for that. And like I said, but that's in there right now for the 7th one. In the pile, we got this. This is actually a major key. And well, first I'm going to show you this one, guys. I just got this one the other day. If you seen my short video on my break at work, I only had like a couple minutes because I was stopping to get a pack of cigarettes. Don't smoke, guys. Cigarettes are dumb. But I've been smoking for like a couple days. I mean, a long time, guys. I mean, I'm not that old, am I? But so I'm saying don't do that. But I stopped to get those, and the comics were selling that right next to that. So I was like, oh man, I gotta go in. I don't have much time at all. but I had to. So I ran in there and I got some cool ones in that short. You can see which other ones I got, and you'll see this one too, guys. I found this one and I'm throwing that one in there, man. And this is going to be in the free giveaway pile. This is the origin, origin of Wolverine as Weapon X. Oh, I just saw that. Hey, I just saw that. Oh, cards. Yeah, I do have some Marvel. I do have some cards. I'm in the free giveaway pile. I'm gonna show you. I just saw them comments. The Kennedys, dude. I've always said my wife or my ex-wife, Marilyn Monroe. Just saying, just saying. But anyway, actually, I think I even wore like a shirt that had Marilyn Monroe on it in one of the videos. And if you've seen any of the like later on like videos we've been on, like the human cloning one and the last one, the Ben Riley with the Ben Riley cloning stuff, guys. Yeah, so I mean we've been on kind of a conspiracy thing. So maybe I am a long lost Kennedy or something. Maybe I am. I don't know. Or am I already admitted, guys, I'm an NPC, so I'm either like a Kennedy, an NPC, a human, or content, or I don't know, guys. But I'm Comic Dude at Spidey Wolvie 26, and bring you some comic videos. Oh yeah. But speaking of the comic cards, though, guys, right here, those these Spider-Man cards and the Spider-Man, we went over that full set. You can look for that full set of these. There's 71 out of 90 right here of those Spider-Man cards. These are in the free giveaway pile too. The whole set is on my channel there if you want to see it. And some other cards that the whole set's on there too. Here's some Youngblood cards right here. Those are also in those are also in the free giveaway pile too. And these Ghost Rider cards right here. There's one of these right here that's glow in the dark. But there's 62 out of 80 for the Ghost Rider set cards that are right there. Plus, my girlfriend too, Cyclops. I got a video unboxing my girlfriend. Unboxed her first appearance, guys. That's pretty sweet. But there's that, and then there's some other Youngblood cards in there. And those are in the pile as well. I just picked up that upside down one. That's going to be in there as well. But then we'll just run through these two real quick here, guys. I showed you that one. That's in there. And these are the ones in there, though, right now, or in the free giveaway pile. With one that you guys haven't seen yet coming up here, too, at the end. Where this Spidey is in there. This other Spidey's in there. Punisher Warzone number 6. That one's in there. We got some Nomad number 1. That's in that free giveaway pile. We got Pit number 1, some Image Comics. Oh, man, that's... If you know Image Comics, you know Pit, man. Ooh, boy. But that's in that free giveaway pile. This Youngblood number 4. That one's in there as well. And then we got a Cable number 1. Right there. That's in there as well. And we got a Death Blow. We got Death Blow number 1. This is literally like one of the most bloodiest, brutalist like comic books I've ever seen in my life. I got it off the rack when it came out a long time ago. So I'm just gonna show you like a couple pages. Look at this, man. I mean, comes in like that. There ain't very many words in this one. It's just a lot of check this out. I mean, it's and then you see, oh man. But and then he goes and he prays. He's at this church and stuff, guys. And man, but anyway, that's in there. That Death Blow number 1. That is just nuts. This Death Blow number 2 is in there. How about an old Thor? Thor 273. We got Punisher 2099 number 1. That one's in there. And then the one that you guys haven't seen, I had doubles of this too. This right here, this is believe these are second prints, but I got them. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe someone out there has seen them or knows them too. But I got doubles of these. It's Batman And it's 397, 398, and 399. Right there. Right there. It's kind of a cool cover too. But I had this though, and I was just like, you know what? I had doubles and stuff, and this one's still packaged up, and I'm throwing this one in the free giveaway pile as well. I mean, I don't know if you guys want it or not, but I know some collectors like, that packaged up like that. You grade that. Yeah, we just had a little talk about grading. If you didn't see it, you can check that out. And I'm going to try to keep this real still now, guys, because it's getting to be about time for that main attraction. But yeah, guys, there's that 7th free giveaway live show that's still up. Did I show you my Spidey comic book suit? Man, I'm really liking that suit, though. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm like 76% into it or something, but I'm getting like 100. I'm getting like everything. I mean, where, Sable's like taking over. This city's basically on fire. Man, Spidey swinging to the rescue. Just like these Spidey cards right here. That could be yours. Absolutely free. But yeah, like I said, guys, that's what I've been doing, though, with my free giveaways. I just ask questions about some of my past videos. You can go back, and then whoever comes back and says them on there, then they win. And we've had 6 going out the door so far. The 7th one's still on there, and nobody's won yet. But I was thinking, too, guys, I might change it up, though, for the 8th one coming up, because we're having them every 50. And I might just ask some questions in the chat there, because I think that might work better. I don't know. I'm kind of new at this, guys. See, I just gotta tell you guys, like, I'm not a YouTuber. I mean, I'm not really, I don't freaking go around, like, oh yeah, like, I'm not a YouTuber. My name's Comic Dude 26 Spidey Wolvie. No, I mean, I said it before. I said a bunch, 2 or 3 times, but I've already said, my name's Jason. I said that before, and I'm not a YouTuber, guys, so this is, my first time doing this and stuff. And I used to collect comics when I was real little. And then at about 15, maybe 16, I quit collecting them. I kept them all, of course. Some of these ones I have on my wall here, I got when I was collecting them when I was real little, like when they came out when I was like 10 and 11 years old. And I quit collecting them then for about 10 years or so. And then back when you could still buy them at gas stations, then I started collecting them again. But I was kind of late getting back into it because by then there was only about like 2 weeks left. And then they quit selling them at gas stations. And now they still sell them at some of them, like Circle K and stuff. And you can go there, and there's second print ones, but they got some cool ones, and they got some good ones there too. But like that's the only really place that they sell them, and that's all that they sell them. I'm talking back then. So, and then up until about a year and a half or about 2 years ago, no, about a year ago, year and a half ago, is when I got back into collecting again. And then when I got back into collecting again is when I got back in pretty good, And then after, I don't know, 9 months after I got back into it pretty good, I just started a comic YouTube channel, guys. Like I said, my name's Jason, but don't tell nobody that. It's Comic Dude at Spidey Wolverine 26. But I mean, I've said my name a couple times before, guys, and I'm trying to. Oh, and also the other thing too, guys, I am going to get a freaking tripod like ASAP. I know somebody can say that right there. Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw that comment too. I got to keep better track of that. You read Batman? Yes, I do. I got a bunch of Batmans, not like a bunch, but I got some. I haven't got the absolute yet, but we can also talk about that, guys. What do you think about FOMO? Buy it now because you're a fear of missing out. FOMO. And the hype and stuff. I don't know. I was kind of just waiting for the hype a little bit to die down with the Batman, I think. And then I'll probably get the Batman. But I have seen like online, like panels of it and like some of the story and like that. So, I mean, I've seen it a little bit, but I don't have any absolute Batmans or nothing. But I do got some pretty cool ones too, actually. Origin of Bruce Wayne, I think we went over on the channel before, but some other ones too. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, my comic book. Then I just started a YouTube channel, and about it was like 3-4 months ago. And like I said, this is my it'll be the wait 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is my 9th live video, and 7 of them are the free giveaway ones. One of them's another live one where we went to 2099. We went to the year 2099, guys. Can you believe it? It was freaking crazy. They even have flying cars and everything. And anyway, but we went there with Spider-Man, and that was my only other live video. The rest of them have been just free giveaway ones. But this time we're doing a live one. And I said it before, guys, we're getting to it. If if you've been seeing the channel before at all, there's that space right there. So come here. Oh yeah, not that close. Back up, bro. All right, right there, though, guys. We're gonna go over them, and like I said, I haven't even went through these yet because I got this that we're gonna go through, and it's kind of like the slab talk we were talking about. What do you guys think? I mean, it goes both ways, and I tend to just not. If I was, yeah, I mean, like I said, though, this new one that I'm going to be unboxing here pretty soon, I might get that one graded. But also, I guess I do kind of want to get some graded ones, but I don't have any so far. Like we said, I don't know that, but that's what I think about it. And let me know what you guys think about it. And that's all the stuff in the free giveaway pile. And it might be time to get the main show on the road here, guys. And this is freaking sweet as snot rockets coming out of a freaking cold dude walking down the freaking chimney pole before Santa gets there on Christmas with all of his presents. Because when that happens, man, you better be ready. Because Santa don't mess around when he brings his presents. You see what I'm saying? I hope you see what I'm saying, because I don't even know what I was saying. But I figured it out, though, guys, because it's time. But, I've already said that, so I don't want to say it too much, guys. But, so we're going to do that here now with my second, I guess you could sort of call it my second live video. And I'm going to give you the real spiel. And then I'm going to give you how it really goes. All right, guys, but let's just check this out. All right. I'm Wolverine. I'm the best there is at what I do. But what I do best isn't very nice. There it is, guys. The classic line on the classic first page. Really, I can't say nothing more about that in the comic dude saying something about that than just saying that and saying that again. I'm Wolverine. I'm the best there is at what I do, but what I do best isn't very nice. Come here, bub. All right, guys, but here's what we're going to do. That's what I say. He says, this is home to me, the Canadian Rockies. Land as stark and elemental as my soul. I'm here on business, to hunt, to kill. Like I said, what I do best. I picked up his trail late yesterday, and just before dawn found the latest examples of his handiwork. 2 Mounties, what was left of them anyway. They were good men, experienced, well-armed, careful. Suckers never had a chance. Wind shifted during my climb. He knows I'm coming. He's confused, probably a little scared. He's not used to being challenged on his own turf. He'll wait for me to make the first move. If I walk by, he'll charge out after me. I don't want that too much risk of his escaping again. Mad he may be, but he ain't stupid. He's on the hunt, guys. I don't know, guys. Looks like he's trying out for the movie of the cliffhanger right here. He's trying to take Sylvester Stallone's spot, trying to get to the top. And then he made it to the top, and he's like, where's my camera, and where's all the people? Where's my starring role in the movie? Then they're like, whatever, I'm out of here. That's what really went down. Okay, guys, but then we're like this, though, guys. We're coming back here. We're like, no other exits. And these signs are hours old. He's still inside, probably sleeping off his last meal. I look, listen, smell, wait. I can't pinpoint him. He caves too deep with too many branch passages, perfect for an ambush. Better I let him come to me. He roars, a challenge. I smile. It won't be long now. It isn't. He's big and mean, a rogue grizzly bear. No more fearsome or deadly creature exists on Earth except me. His claws gleam in the half light. All right, guys, he's coming in. He's fresh pissed off. He didn't get that that starring role. So he comes in. He's like, man, maybe they're in here. He's like, oh man, look at this guy. And he's basically saying that's what he would have said. He was like, hey, you want to fight? And he's like, oh yeah, it's snicking time, Wolvie style. So that's what he does, guys. He snicks it right there. You saw that here, guys. So on like the freaking first, it's like the third page, Wolvie 1, he's just snicking already. That's just great, guys. That's some comic book freaking like legendary. Like that should be in like history books. I mean that's important big stuff in the world of the comic books. I mean, Wolverine, the first time that he snicked it in the first Wolverine comic book, I mean, man, that's some big cool stuff. All right, back to your show. All right, so he's like, so do mine. Schnick. And then he's like, they're forged of pure adamantium, the strongest metal known, unbreakable, and razor sharp. They cut through steel like paper. My skeleton's laced with the same stuff, which means it can withstand virtually any amount of punishment and acid in my line of work. By birth, I'm a mutant. By profession, for a time, I was a secret agent. Now, by choice, I'm a superhero, one of the uncanny X-Men. Streck! Before the rogue realizes what's happening, he's crippled, mortally wounded. Schnick, look at that, guys. He's freaking took him right there. Oh, we're getting. He says, I want this over quickly, but dying's a long way from being dead. The bear howls, more rage than pain, and lunges for me. I hit him too hard, too fast. He doesn't know how badly he's hurt. He's become a true berserker. His fury given him a terrible, almost irresistible power and endurance. So he comes in here, guys, and he's like, check this out. Schnack has this freaking grizzly bear. He took him out. He didn't even break a freaking sweat there, guys. Watch out. If you're a bad guy and you see freaking Logan Wolverine coming at you, you better watch out, guys, because he didn't even break a freaking sweat taking out that grizzly bear. That is freaking nuts. Back to the show. Look at this, guys. He freaking jumps on him. He's freaking attacking him. He's about to freaking give him the old 1-2. The old Muhammad Ali, a butterfly floating and stinging and bees sneezing. And guys, and holy crap, that's crazy. He says, I wish there was another way, but there isn't. Shonk. There's an arrow in his back, an illegal barb point coated in with poison, but the dosage doesn't kill him. Instead, it drove the bear insane. The hunter could have kept after him, finished him off, but the creep couldn't be bothered. He figured he'd gun to do the job for him. He was wrong. 7 men, 3 women, 5 kids paid the price for his stupidity. He as much as murdered him. Now the time to balance the books. Wolvie's on the scene, guys. He's gonna balance the books. Kind of like, when you're in Vegas and then they like fix the bets against you, and they're like, oh no, you ain't walking away today, guy. The house always wins. Anyway. But he says Josie's bar girl. In the town of Dun-dun-dun lived the yellow submarine. Just kidding, guys. It says in the town of Colesburg, 57 miles in a straight line from the bear's den. I followed the hunter the same way I did the bear. By scent, there was a residue left on the arrow. I backtrailed the bear to where he'd been shot. Followed the hunter from there. It wasn't easy, even for my enhanced senses. It's been on the road for days. But the grief is worth it. I've struck pay dirt. What do you want, eh? Where are you going to talk, bub? Me, you, and the Mounties about a bear that you shot a fortnight ago. I don't think you'll be talking anymore, shorty. Especially after I'm through stomping your face. Bub, I was hoping you'd do something like that. The bear lasted longer, but I let the man live. He just cracked him in the face, guys. Look at that. And he's like, oh, man. So he might be the berserker, guys, But let's see here, guys. He's coming in the bar and he's like, hey, man, who wants to play a game of pool? So now they all talking crap about him, about how he cheated playing good pool. So he sits down, guys. These guys are munching on some freaking 4-day old bagels and some runny eggs with their freaking greasy bacon, barbed wire freaking Michelob Ultras. He comes in, he's like, hey, man, you want to play some pool? You know, just a real nice guy. So he's like, bam, your pool game. And now he's like, oh, man, that wasn't very nice. And this lady's like, oh, man, well, that looked like it hurt. And he's like, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. So, you know, that's what you guys, you got to never let them see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat. You fall down 4 times, you get up 12. You get up 12. All right, guys. Yes, thank you. Here we go, guys. The show ain't stopping because we're Mariyoko Yashida, guys. That's who she is right there. That's the daughter of one of the noblest, richest, most powerful families in Japan. She can trace her leverages back almost 2,000 years. Me, I know my father. That's as far as it goes. From the moment we met and she loved me. Ain't life a crock? A crock. It's a crock of however you make it, guys. You gotta remember that. You know, life's what you make it. And you know, it's 10% what happens and 90% how you react. Back to the show. All right, guys. But now we're back in Canada, and he gave my disposition, saw Hunter bound for a trial before heading stateside to the X-Men J headquarters near New York. I found a pile of mail waiting for me. All the letters I'd sent Marinko returned unopened. I phoned her embassy. They said she'd been summoned back to Japan weeks ago. I called her home. They hung up on me. Bad move. Japan Airlines Flight 007. Flight 007. A freaking James Bond flight right there. Leaves Kennedy Airport the next morning for Anchorage, Alaska, and Tokyo. I'm on it. He's going to go see what's up, man. I plan to handle this on my own, but if the local spooks have other ideas, I've nailed an immigration by Asako Kimaro, one of their top people and a friend. We ran our share of dirty missions together before I quit this trade, and we owe each other our lives a couple of times over. Logan, your presence in Tokyo is making a number of very august personages very nervous. Your reputation as ever precedes you. Tough. That is a pretty tough skyline right there, guys. Check that out. That most definitely goes tough. And it's Watsuka Washington, Logan Tamashino. I am a close friend of Lady Marinko's. May I please speak with her? Well then, could you at least give her a message? I've been stonewalled, Asano. Of course, Logan, you are more truly Japanese than any Westerner I have ever known. You must remember she is heir to traditions of duty and loyalty that are as old as they are as these islands. Is she in trouble? Is she, old friend? She is beyond your help. Bull. Her father, Logan, she is married. Her father disappeared years ago during Marinko's childhood and was believed dead. However, he recently surfaced and reclaimed his rightful place as head of her family and clan. Evidently, we encumbered him some great obligation, the payment of which was Marinko's hand in marriage. Oh, man. That's why she took off so fast. This woman ran off. They took her, they married her off, man. Oh, yeah. I think he was just like, you just said enough, bub. He's like, that's enough said, bub. Jeez. That'd make anybody want to, turn back, put on the old costume for the first time right here. We're seeing it right here, guys. And she agreed. Just like that, she loves me, Asano. So we speak of girl, Logan, of obligation, duty, honor. To deny that would mean denying her essential self. She would rather die. I can't live without her. You must learn she is lost to you. I've got to see her. Why? To hurt her all the more. She will answer neither your letters nor your telephone calls. Respect her silence, Logan. Leave her be. If she feels for you as you say she does, then this marriage has broken her heart too. Confronting her will only make things worse. Maybe, but it's something I have to do. Logan, forgive me, but I must warn you. You have no longer have official status or special privileges as agent or X-Men should you step outside the law. I cannot help you indeed. I may be forced to hunt you down. You're welcome to try. Be seeing you, buddy. Oh yeah, guys, it's getting good now. He says, the Bashida Central Stronghold stands in the hills overlooking the port city of Agrashima in Miyagi, Prefecture, roughly 300 clicks up the road from Tokyo. I'm there by midnight. The dogs are new. They don't know my scent. They're killers, but so am I. We look eyes and wills communication on levels far more comprehensive and subtle than speech. They're mean, but they aren't stupid. Let them pass. I'm glad I got no stomach for gutting animals. People, though, that's another matter. The night's too quiet, too still. I don't like it. As I enter the house, I think of the bear's den. The settings have a lot in common. I look for a trap. No luck. The place is clean. That only makes me want more wary still. Whoa, guys. All right, guys. She's in the garden beneath the statue of the Buddha. Marinko, there you are. But see, if you saw that unboxing video we have, guys, you know that they do clone humans. So just like we saw the clone of Gwen Stacy, is that the Marinko clone or is that Marinko? We shall see, guys, because if anybody knows, it's going to be Logan. So he says, Logan, you have come at last. Too late. I came as soon as I heard Marinko-chan. Do not call me that. You have not the right. Why are you here? I hope, prayed to never see you again. You owe me an explanation. I am married. What was once between us is no more. I won't accept that. You must like me. You have no choice. Look at me, damn it. At least have the courage to face me. Are you satisfied? Go now before you shame me further. Oh, man. Who did this? It is none of your concern. Marinko, come with me. I cannot. Any court in the land you will grant you a divorce. I will not ask for one. I love you and you, but I am bound by far more important obligations. All right, guys, so it looks like she was just kind of just saying that stuff, putting on a show. She was being watched. So it looks like she hasn't totally blown him off just yet, but we'll have to see what happens, guys, because this is getting nuts. And then we got this right here, guys, and then we got Logan. The blades were crafted by the supreme swordsmith Masami, and as keen, as strong, as deadly today as when we forged them over 800 years ago. They are the soul of my family. All that we were and are yet to be is represented by the two swords, a tradition of duty and honor. My commitment to you was made when I was free. My father's return changed that. Are you his property to be used in payment of a debt? You're a human being, Marinko. A human being. And that's all, yeah. I mean, people are freaking people. And that's why, man. But anyway, he says, hey, and if my father in honor gave his solemn word, then I, his daughter in honor, bound not to forswear him. If you cannot comprehend and accept that, Logan, you do not truly know me at all, or Nippon. Footsteps, and a scent to never smelt before tonight, yet one I recognize instantly. It clings to Marinko, tainting the jasmine I love. A man, Marinko, her husband. What are you doing here? You were told to wait with me in our apartments, and if you are determined to defy me, wife, you leave no choice but to continue to chastise you until you learn once and for all your proper place. So that's the dude that's her husband now. He's like, oh, no. He's like, bub, you just signed your death warrant. Logan, no. They're yelling at him. He's coming out. It's schnicking time. She's going to try to talk him down. She says, for the love you bear me, do not harm him. He deserves it. He beats you, Marinko. If I don't stop him, he'll keep on doing it. That is his right. Please, Logan. What the flying fudge cracker crack was that? This is a crazy freaking... Right here, guys. This is Wolverine #1. Going through that right there. This is some crazy crap, guys. But I shouldn't have listened. But Marinko knows I can deny her nothing, not even the life of a man I hate. There, it's 10 a.m. JL flight out of Narita for New York. I intend to be on it. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? And then look at that, guys. There's some Ninja Turtles throwing stars right there. Teenage Mutant Ninja. I gotta show you something. Sorry, real quick. Turtle Tat. Cowabunga, guys. Okay, but anyway, guys, we're back to this, man, because this is getting nuts. Did you see that? Who's this dude throwing stars at him? Let's see here, guys. You know, one day I'm going to learn how to turn a page in a book, and may today be that day. Whoo, boy. Congratulations. All right, sorry about that, but the show is back, and the searchings were poison designed to kill me. But what makes me mutant is my body's ability to heal virtually any wound, counteract any disease. It's a nifty talent, especially in my line of work, and it's saved me more than once. Okay, right there, guys. Sorry about that. Even so, I finally wake. I hurt like blazes. The stuff they used was potent. I barely made it. And he's saying, Kanbanwa Logan-san, Haju Mashati. Good evening, Mr. Logan. I am pleased to meet you. Wakata Shaki, what? I know you are Lord Shingen, Lord of the Manor, Lord of the clan Yashida Mariko's father. Your Japanese is as flawless as my English, Wolverine. Yes, I also know who and what you are. But your tone is rude and your manner is disrespectful. Yup. The poison's after effects scrambled my senses. All I'm sure of is what I can see. The two sumo are no problem. What worries me is who's waiting outside. I can't start anything with Marinko present too. Risky, too risky. She could get hurt. Stall time is on my side. It runs out. You aspire to be my daughter's hand. The arrogance of you gauging beyond belief is beyond belief. Our family is old as the emperors with an illegitimate claim to the throne. Now I forget we live in an age and a nation where such percepts have become an ephemeral as a morning dew. Father, I beg you, be silent, child. So she thinks the world of you, Wolverine. Let us see you prove it by facing an old man in single combat. With Bulk and Lord Shingen wouldn't practice swords. Why not the real thing? To be frank, you are not worthy of a true sword. Shingen's grace believes his age. He's in perfect condition. I'm not. I figure that makes us even. It's been years since I've held a sword. I was good. Right there, we got some schnick, and cling, clang, and Leonardo. Speaking of the Ninja Turtles, sword action right there. Oh, yeah. And we also got some more action here, guys. Holy freaking clobber knockers. Because Andy cheats. So much for honor. I roll with a kick, cursing the poison for slowing my reflexes. I'm vulnerable for all of 3 seconds. Plenty of time. He strikes the nerve clusters. Whap, guys, man. He's got freaking right in the freaking nerve cluster, jugular, freaking ear septum crap. That'd be, geez. The crucial pressure point is where a blow can either instantly paralyze someone or kill. Too late. I realize which of them he's going for. Whack, smacks him again, guys. But I surprise him. And one of those blows would have finished an ordinary man. But I'm not ordinary. I hear Marinko grasp as I pop his claws, see Shingen smile. I played into his hands. Marinko saw the duel without understanding what his strikes were doing to me. Shingen challenges me to mock friendly combat. She thought his attacks were meant to humiliate. Now, though, when I appeared to be losing, I turned our fight into the real thing. I couldn't dishonor myself more in her eyes if I tried. Shingen attacks, but my heart, my head aren't in this fight. I cut cloth instead of flesh. His flaming near snaps my spine. Holy crap, guys, look at that. He's getting him right in the friggin' tailbone. It doesn't hurt much, but my legs go numb. He follows up with a tusky strike to the throat. I try to breathe and spit blood instead. Dang, and things get worse. And as you can see, they certainly do. What's going on, guys? And no matter what I do, it's obvious to all concerned. that the outcome is never in doubt. Oh man, guys. This dude just kicked the snot paste out of Wolvie. But he says, "Behold, daughter, I hear Shiggin say, though, I see only Marinko as I struggle to hold off oblivion, the man you profits to love, except that he is no man at all, but an animal cast in a semblance of human form. Gaze upon him, Marinko, witness his true nature, his true self. Here is you have given your heart. Answer me truthfully, is he worthy of such a prize?" No. Wow, guys, she said no. Oh man, look at this. This is pretty great right here. Some frickin' Frank Miller excellence right here, guys. But it says, "I wake in Tokyo, an alley off the Ginza. I can still see her face, the sorrow in her eyes, her voice as she condemns me. I didn't know it was possible to feel such ashamed, to feel so sick at heart. I'm lost inside my soul. All that's thought I was and am and ever will be, shattered, cast to the winds. Compared to this death is a mercy. What have we here, my brothers? Lost your way, little Cliggin, little Giggin. Had a bit too much to drink, too bad. This is our country, Forder. We prefer it kept neat and clean, pure. We don't want it soiled with your filth. I don't want any trouble. We do." Man, they're getting their bats out. They're ready to just give him another beat down. And then he's like, "Man, they die instantly without a sound." Yeah, that's what he thought about that guy. They weren't as lucky as the other guy. But it says a professional job. I assume it's a sono. I'm wrong. Upsy daisy, lover. A woman strong. That's good. So, you've been better days, darling, but your luck's about to change. Because if she let go, I'll drop in a heap. My body's a lump of clay. Nothing works. I'm helpless. She knows it. That turns her on. You're mine, Wolverine. Now and forever. To be continued. Oh. Oh, man. There's the first one. This is actually my first time going over this one, too, guys, with you. Because, like I said, I haven't taken these out of the thing yet, but now we're going to go over that one. Man, that's crazy. Right there, guys. All right. Commercial break. Hold on 1 second. We got some sponsor stuff. They want to say something. Hey! Production! My production team sucks, guys. It's just me, dude. But don't tell them that, because my production team sucks, man. I'm just kidding, guys. There's like 7 people over there drinking coffee, cleaning up my spider suit, and getting me ready to go save some cats from trees. Because that's what Comic Dude does, guys. But anyway, man, there's Wolverine #1, guys. Now we're going back to the show for Wolverine #2. All right, guys. Wake up, Wolverine. Wake up, Wolverine. A woman's voice, familiar, but I can't quite place it. I wake slow, a sure sign that I'm hurting, not knowing where as I am or what happened to me. She sounds frantic, terrified, and when I open my eyes, I see why. Their intentions are obvious. Holy crap, guys, it goes from that to freaking now he's got some Ninja Gaiden freaking Shinobi Foot Clan. Speaking of those turtles, them turtles, I think the Ninja Turtles are relating to Wolverine. Nobody else might see it that way, but a Comic Dude does. So we're going with it. But anyway, I mean, this is just nuts, guys. This is really great stuff, guys. It really is. But check this out. It says I treat him accordingly. Man, here we go. Now we're getting in. He says, trouble. They didn't come alone. Oh boy, now he's got some freaking Robin Hood ninjas. Man, he's got some Robin Hood ninjas out behind the freaking moat shooting freaking, looks like freaking frozen ropes at him. Holy beep, because they just hit him. That's like that 300 movie when they're shooting up all them arrows and they come down and the sky turns black because what we do in this life echoes in eternity. This is Wolverine. I was supposed to say Sparta, but you knew that. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this crap. Holy crap, guys, this is nuts. He says debts and obligations. Right here, guys. This is issue #2. Look at that. Look at that Wolverine art right there, too, guys. I mean, that is sweet. Try to get a good picture on that there for you. All right, but it says, Cripes, you sure know how to pick your enemies, darling. Who are these guys? They're called the Hand. They're professional assassins. I think I could have guessed that. By the way, have we met? I am Yukio Logan-san. You owe me your life. That's so well. Hold on, darling, because here's where I return the compliment. All right, guys, and we got some more. The whole time, guys, we got Chris Claremont on the right, and we got Frank Miller and Jim Shooter. Jim Shooter was on the first Wolverines. But there it is, guys. The battle just ain't stopping. Look at that. That is directly a scene out of 300, guys. Look at that. He's just lighting up the sky, dark, blacking out the sky. Kind of like oil raining from the sky. Can you believe that crap, guys? That's up. Okay, but we're back to this here, though, guys. And as I move, as adrenaline pumps through my system, my skull finally kicks into gear. The city is Tokyo. I'd come here looking for the woman I've loved, Mariko Yoshida, and found her married to another man for my troubles. Was beaten near to death by her father, Shingen. He meant to kill me, but he hadn't reckoned my body's mutant ability to heal itself. Thanks to that, I can survive pretty much any injury. That's right, guys. Fall down 4 times, get up 12. Be the Wolverine. I also have enhanced physical senses. I'm fast, strong, mean, hell on wheels. But some people are never satisfied. They love to tinker to improve on nature. In my case, these bright boys decided to lace my skeleton with adamantium, making my bones virtually unbreakable. Punching me is like hitting solid steel. Likewise, the other way around. Just frickin' swinging those steel ropes. Oh, man. All right, guys. Speaking of steel ropes, snicking in action right there. And it says, in the melee, Yuku and I get separated. A bunch of assassins converge on her. They draw blood, but she's in trouble. She goes down, left arm useless. She doesn't cry out. She's tough. I like that. And the Hand moves in for the kill. Something I forgot to mention, in addition to my adamantium bones, I have claws. They're retractable, forged adamantium, and they cut armor plate as easily as rice paper. Woo! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. And he says, I know how to use them. We tumble off the roof, make sure to land on top. I'm right. I expected a few assassins, not an entire cadre. Translated from the Japanese. So we're even learning some Japanese here along the way. That's freaking sweet. He says, yeah, they tumble off the rocks. They figure the rest of the bozos all come a-running to save their buddies. Okay, I expected a few assassins, not an entire cadre. Translated from the good old Japanese language. The Hand compromises the finest killers on earth. Each are equal of a dozen ordinary men. Wolverine does not stand a chance. They were good. Yeah. Oh, man, check this out. Dang. Right now, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're going over that right there. Issue number 2. We just went over issue number 1, and whoo, boy, this action does not stop. And you can definitely see why these are some iconic, classic, legendary comic books right here. But it says, I'm the best. When I was an agent for Canadian intelligence, scraps like these came with the territory. I'd forgotten how much I missed them. I took a few heavy hits, but nothing can't handle. I look around for Yukio. She looks fine, real fine. Sirens and screeching tires herald the arrival of Tokyo's finest. I hear them coming long before they arrive, and figure it'll be better for all concerned if Yukio and I aren't here to greet them. Cops and I don't get along. They can't abide scrapers, and I hate cages. Besides, I have questions for the lady, so I gather her up and scoot. Later that evening at my hotel, let me check your dressing room, Logan-san. No need. Don't be silly. How can this be? The wounds they have closed. They aren't just scars. I heal fast. That is no answer. It's the truth. A useful talent for a warrior. Yep. especially when combined with your unbreakable bones and those magnificent claws. Wolverine, could I acquire them, I would give my soul to be like you. I'm a one of a kind, darling. What would you want them for, anyways? To defend myself and slay my enemies, the Hand, and the butcher who sent them. What's it all about, you Keel? Their master is a crime lord of awesome power and insatiable ambition. He desires to expand his influences from crime to politics. I believe his ultimate goal is to rule Deshaun to become the power behind the throne. I fear him. Don't worry, so long as I am around, you're safe. Yep, guys. Remember when like Whitney Houston had that movie, The Bodyguard? She should have got freaking Wolverine. Yeah. But it says, I can defend myself. Whoa, darling, careful with that. Her attack is fast, reaction, instinctive, instantaneous, without meaning to. I heard her. She doesn't wince, only half smiles like I've just passed some test. You're very good, stronger and faster than you let on. I realized she was serious. If I hadn't stopped her, she'd have stabbed me, and I noticed a faint scent on the blade. Familiar, but I can't quite place it. I file it away for further reference. I'm a tigress, Logan. But if you still think, if you think me skilled in the arts of war, a woman after my own art, eh? Wait until you see me perform those of love, among other things. Whoa, guys, put the kids to bed. It's about to get, we're going to keep it PG, guys. This is a PG channel on a PG station on a PG night with a PG stuff with a lot of brutal Wolverine, snicking, bloody, brutal Marvel action, man. Whoa. Okay, so maybe we're like PG-13. All right, whatever. But maybe, I don't know, whatever. We ain't rated, guys. This is the chemistry is perfect, but I can't and I won't respond. My eyes are Yuko's face, but my brain transformed the image of the Marikos, and I will walk away. You will not do so again, Logan Chan. Shingen's daughter is not worthy of you. She will not have you. You are mine. Oh, Logan, later I need to talk. I need some sack time. You want me, you cannot deny, but we are kindred spirits. You and I do not leave. Must I beg? She has the pride yet for me. She checks it. All right, guys. Here's the interlude, guys. There's another interlude, but we're just going to keep on going. We're going to power right through it. No need for another commercial break because we've had already enough commercial breaks. So we're back to the show right now. Tokyo's upper class, Magrio district. Uh-oh, sounds like the making of another planned outbreak. I mean, what the heck? I'm talking about the Lord Shingen, that his daughters and son-in-law are here and that we have been waiting for quite some time. He is aware of your presence, sir, but as I have said repeatedly, he is in conference and cannot be disturbed. I want to see Shingen now. Perhaps I may be serving, young lady. I am Lord Shingen's associate, Nobuto Hideki. Oh, yes, and this charming woman is my wife, Marinko. Do you have an appointment? No. Well, Lord Shingen, I could not stop her. She was most insistent. Shingen, no lights, no lights. How, wait a minute, a pity this isn't a social call. I did not summon you. I will not tolerate such intrusions. Leave while you are still able. Who's going to throw me out, old man? You. So be it, wild one. You have chosen your path. Now you must walk it. By that sliding panel, one of the hand. Shwack, boom, got right in the eyeball. Gotcha. She almost just gave her a freaking face tat right there, man. That would not have been good. Why don't you off him? Oh, sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Back to the show. Were your positions reversed, your soul would have long since departed to join the goodness of Marashu in heaven. True, but now he has to live with the memory that I beat him. Death would be a merciful release. I've served you faithfully, Shingen, yet you sent me the hand to kill me tonight. That was supposed to be a deception to win me Wolverine's sympathy and his aid, but the hand was playing for real. Be very careful, Damio. I am dangerous, lady. You wouldn't like me for an enemy. How dare you address me in such a manner? I am Lord of Yashada. You are but a servant of my will to be used as I see it. Firstly, Wolverine, would have known the difference between sham and reality. For our deception to be convincing, the threat had to be legitimative. Secondly, although you are my premier assassin, your next target is protected by bodyguards of such superlative skill that even the hand was been able to kill him. I had to be certain you were ready and worthy of this task. Shingen, you heard me. Yes, I have arranged a peace conference with Keio Sorty. My representatives will make Marinko and Noribo. He believes I will not place my daughter in jeopardy. He will think himself safe then and there, and you will strike. But suppose something goes wrong. If Marinko comes to the slightest harm, you will die. Once a Korosordo has been dealt with, eliminate Wolverine as well. He will have served his purpose. He, Lord, both men are as good as dead. Whoa. It's getting thick now. Oh boy. All right, it says I sleep around the clock and wake as good new. As good as new. Something happened the night though. Yu-Gi-Oh's edgy, shaken, I pry. She talks, she met with the crime lord. Tried to settle things between them. It didn't work. She says there's only one sure way to save her. And that's for the crime lord, a guy named Kayasordo, to suffer a sudden and untimely demise. I suggest an alternative. I'll make that creep an offer he can't refuse. Convince him that he's staying on. Yukio's case will prove a whole lot more trouble than it's worth. Yukio says he's tough and mean. He doesn't scare easily. We'll see about that. Yukio has a line on where he'll be. The place is lousy with guards. No problem. You should have slain those men. Check it out, guys. Now they're climbing up the building here. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. We're good. You should have slain those men. No need, darling. They're tucked away where no one will find them, and we'll be out of here long before they recover. They didn't see us, so they can't identify who zapped them. Killing them serves no useful purpose. They're enemies. They deserve no less. Bloodthirsty lady reminds me of me, maybe. That's why I like her. Kaidisori's a cautious bird. As soon as I discover the Kabaki Theater, I remodel the castle in a park on the outskirts of Tokyo. Is laced with ultra-sophisticated electronic and mechanical security systems, in addition to a small army of goons. Shek, I take them all in stride. Yeah! I make it look easier than it is. I doubt anyone but me could have penetrated the castle undetected. The farther we go, the warrior I become. I'm looking for Katasori's ace in the hole, the defense, the trap. He figures no one will spot until it's too late. The audience for tonight's performance consists of 4 people. I recognize 2 of them. Noburo Desu, Kasori-san, Dozo, Yokoriku, Kanani, and Disu. How do you do, Noburo-sami? I too am pleased to meet both of you and your lovely wife. I trust you will find this an appropriate setting for our discussions. Please be seated. The play is about to begin. I hope you enjoy it. All right. Oh, man. This is gonna get... Look at that, guys. That's nuts. Marinko, what's she doing here? Must we wait? Katasori-san, our business. Later, Nobaro, after the play. I am amazed that Shingen, who professes to reverse our ancient ways, should send an emissary so lacking in even elementary social graces. Nobaro bridles under its insult, but a master is tempest. I wonder what he did for Shingen to prompt the old man to marry Marinko to him. I know the play, Chukashiguro, the 47 Ronin, the story of the retainers of a lord. Told you guys the turtles with the Ronin, and now we got it right there, the 47 Ronin. This is freaking awesome. All right. But he says it's the story of the retainers of the Lord who avenges death. Who avenged his death by slaying the man responsible for it, knowing that such an act would mean their certain execution by ritual suicide. It's a tale of honor, of loyalty, of the samurai determination to see a course through to its end, regardless of the cost. It embodies all the qualities of Japanese revere, most in their national character and heritage. The performance is superb. This is one of the finest Kapukuri trophies I've ever seen. The duration, the climatic lion dance, the high point, the show. The lead actor draws his katana, and the pieces suddenly fall into place. Kanisori is playing his ace against Marinko and her husband. I counter the attack. The actor's a pro, a master of his craft, without missing a beat. He shifts targets from Marinko to me. We pass in midair, strange lights flashing off swords and claws. His cut draws blood. So does mine. Woo! Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Holy crap, guys. I faced the rest of the company, and they're as ready to fight as their leader. He took a gamble and paid the price. His colleagues won't be as flamboyant. I want to spare Marinko a glance to see if she's okay, but I don't dare. If you wish, Marinko's Chan's life. Holy crap, guys. Talk about frickin' blades to the face. You'll have to get past me to take it. Then Cajun we shall. Okay, bub, it's your funeral. Look at that, guys, right at the bottom there, one shot. He's like, okay, guys, it's your funeral. Now we got some freaking guys looking like they're on a freaking love boat, freaking triangle. And he's like, where's the plane, boss? Where's the plane? I don't know if we're going to find it, but we're going to find this pandemonium. I love it as the things get interesting. Kanisori and his wife break for the door. I command you, Nobeo, you anticipated my ambush, but your foresight will avail, you naughty. You not my retainers will deal with your assassin and then with you. Husband! Our bodyguards are dead. The automobile, quickly. Once we reach our estate, we will be safe. Boom, 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 man. Gotcha. She's like, gotcha. Oh, man. Back inside, guys. The scrapper remains pretty much confined to the stage. That works in my favor. So do the odds. The actors have to be careful. They don't chomp one of their own by mistake, while I can hit anyone I please. But they're good on a par with the hand and trained to fight as a team. Eventually, their skill catches up with me. Squawk! Oh, man, he just freaking... Look at that, guys. He freaking broke this freaking sword off his freaking head. Nah, Wolverine broke his sword in half right there, guys. And that guy freaking got him in the freaking jugular throat bone. Just like at the beginning, guys. Have you seen that when they were training? So we know that he was training with that, guys. So he knew what was coming. But it said it's a perfect cut. If not for my adamantium bones, I'd have been sliced in half. Bad move for them. It drives me berserk. So he's like the Hulk, guys. He's Hulk, he ain't gonna Hulk smash him, but he's gonna berserk schnick him in a matter of minutes. That's what it said right there, guys. Check that out. Look at that awesome action. And it says the battle's over. Matter of minutes, guys. Once they pissed off the Wolverine, that's when you know, guys. It's just a matter of minutes. And we got one more page here, guys. Check this out. It says, I'm the only one standing, the only one able to. They're lucky they're still breathing. I lost control. I feel sick. I feel great. I see Marinko. She never seen me as a berserker. It's a side of myself I never wanted her to see. She doesn't bother to hide her reaction. She turns and leaves without a word, without a backward glance. I let her go. Whatever we had, whatever we might have had, it's finished. Logan, my beloved Wolverine, gotcha. To be continued in loss. Oh, look at that, guys. That brings up right here. And, whew. So, now we know why he's like, looking like he's bummed out right there on the cover of number 3. So let's see if Wolvie can get back on his feet. So I guess they're breaking up now, guys, but here we go. It goes, I'm Wolverine. I'm the best there is at what I do. And I used to be a secret agent. I used to be a hero. Now I'm drunk. and loving every minute of it. He's beating up some sumo dude. And the clown on my back's named Takahirashi. He's a Samarti, a sumo wrestler. He could have been champion, but he cheats. Blacklisted from the professional ring. He earns his living in these illegal barroom basharos. In this arena, he's undefeated. He's undefeated, so he's taking on some, like, just top-of-the-notch sumo dude guys there. That's probably like when Hulk Hogan body slammed Yokozuna. R.I.P. to Yoko. When I challenged him, he laughed. So he's coming up on him, guys. This big guy here, boom. Look at these guys, they're having some fun right there. And look at this shirt that Wolvie's wearing, guys. That's freaking sweet. And he says, sucker ain't laughing anymore. He is not, but she is right there, guys. Woo! Look at this. It says, front row center for the match is Yukio. She's my lady. Speaking of Yokozuna, that's Yukio. It might be, a relative or something. We don't know, but we're back to the show. Look at that. Logan's just got his face smashed in by a frickin' sumo wrestler, champion frickin' pound for pound. That guy could take on 100 frickin' gorillas by himself, guys. Check out that beast. But he says he's attacks a renegade, but he's got pride. But he doesn't like losing. He decides to do something about it. Bad move. He makes me mad. And when I'm mad, I'm not very nice. I could have killed him, but he isn't worth the effort. Look at that guy. That's a great page right there. He just kind of let him throw him out there. He wasn't worth it, guys. It says, I'm feeling no pain as Yukio and I head outside. I'm a mutant, you see. My body possesses a natural fast healing ability that enables me to resist any disease of poison, survive almost any wound. It comes in real handy when I'm partying. We've been partying pretty much nonstop since we met, raising Cain from the one end of Tokyo to the other, living like there's no tomorrow. I have other talents as well. I'm strong and I'm fast, and my senses are keeper in me. Most animals, even blitzed as I am, I recognize the man waiting for us. Asagu Kimura, Japanese Secret Service. That's who that dude is. We knew it. That's the James Bond 007 Japanese style right there. What's you doing, compadre? I am well, Logan. A pity the same cannot be said for you. What are you trying to prove? Not a thing, bub. Just doing what comes naturally. Logan, I ask your help. Someone has taken over the entire Japanese underworld and welded them into a power base, from which he means to seize control of the country itself. Wait, that's me. My government wants this plot smashed and the man responsible neutralized, but I cannot do the job alone. I need you. I need you too, lover. Logan, as a friend. Yeah, your hand, Asano. Move it or lose it. He has his answer. Oh, we got some more of them Robin Hood ninjas right there, guys. And right here, guys, we're in issue number 3. And this is, wait, my brothers. We go our separate ways. And he's like, wait, this time's not yet ripe. Number 3, The Loss. Stanley is presented. And it's translated from the beautiful language of Japan. Oh, yeah. Anyway, these guys right here, look at this, man. She's freaking pulling them everywhere into a freaking oncoming train. Looks like she's freaking, she's like, don't go, baby, don't leave me. Not today. No. What are we doing out in the middle of nowhere, darling? I thought we were heading back to my place. Later, my love. The night is still young. There is still so much to do, if you say so. Woohoo! I'm reeling, catching me, darling. Oof, what a wait. Cannot hold you. We fall laughing. She feels good in my arms. A perfect fit. This is my secret, my favorite place, Logan. You're the first I've ever brought here. I'm honored. Now what do I do? You have to ask. We wait for the final moment, Logan, then we go. No fooling. What are we waiting for? You'll see. The bottle falls and shatters. So he's trying to, make out with his woman there, even though he doesn't even freaking know how to do that, apparently. and someone's freaking throwing a freaking bottle at him. That's weird. That's a hater right there. That's got to be some like hater person or something. Well, we'll see what you find out though. Because he goes, I'm hazy because of the booze, and neither senses nor skull are operating anywhere near peak efficiency. The pieces there are a vibration in the earth on the tracks, a rush of air, a subsonic rumble. Only it takes me a while to sort them out. When I do, I move fast. The Shinkansen. Are you flaming crazy woman playing chicken with a 200-mile-per-hour bullet train? Do you want to die? Doesn't matter, I will eventually, so will you. But until then, Logan, I want to live every moment to the fullest, and when I die, I wish to die spectacularly. Whether you admit it or not, my love, you are the same. He's snoring away. Sleep, Logan Chan. Do not fear, I'll protect you. Oh, man, we're back. Speaking of that, 300 darken out the sky with them freaking Robin Hood ninjas. We got some freaking Romaine built in a day. But he says, I sleep and I dream. A warrior rides out of the west to win in the hand of the woman he loves. She is Marinko, the daughter of a great house, heir to an ancient noble line. He is a rude, rough-hewn man of common stock, but his skill and courage are legend. He thinks that is enough to make him worthy of her, but he finds the gates of her home barred, the walls lined with archers. Turn away, Gaijin, he is told. You are not welcome here. The odds are impossible. The cause, the hopeless, yet no, not more. Not for a moment does the warrior hesitate. He attacks. So this is what he's dreaming of, guys. This is crazy. And he says, the battle is terrible. Finally wounded unto death, the warrior drags himself into the castle's courtyard, and there is at last beholds the face of his beloved. Why, he asks. My love is for a man, she replies, not a beast clad in human form, who knows nothing of honor or duty or any of the beliefs I hold most dear. Worthy of me you are not, even worthy of life. Her arrow pierces his soul, casting him screaming back into the abyss out of which he had struggled so long ago. And although he lives, the proud warrior is, in truth, no more. I dream, I weep. Yeah, I'd say, man, he's kind of, he might need, I don't know, guys. He needs something. We'd probably give him some free Spider-Man cards. That's what we'd do. There we go. That to cheer up anybody. And that's what you can get too. Woo! All right, guys, we're back to the show. Commercial break is over. What's the meaning of this? Our mutual employer is displeased, Yuku-chan. You were told to slay his Cajun Wolverine. You have not done so. Lord Shigen will not tolerate such disobedience, even from you. However, out of respect for your ability and your past loyal service, he offers an opportunity to redeem yourself. Kill Wolverine. Oh, sorry, guys, trying to get this. There we go. Okay, he says, she's telling him that's what you can do to redeem yourself. Kill Wolverine, here now, or we will kill you. Okay. His bones are made of unbreakable metal, and his body can heal virtually any wound. Cut out his heart. Sounds good to me. But for that, I'll need my blades. The hand compromises the finest assassins on earth, and there are 5 of them to 1 of me. My kind of fight. See, it doesn't matter if the odds are against you guys. As long as you got a chance, you got a chance. That's right. Woman, you have signed your death warrant. Neither Shinjin nor the hand will rest until, she said enough of that. She took them out so fast. Wow. But he says, wake up, lover. We have to get out of here. Logan, I'm serious. We're in trouble. Wake up. Marinko. Boom. Looks like she kicked him in the face. Someone kicked him in the face. We're going to find out. He still loves her. He always will. The fool. I can make him happy. I'm right for him. Why can't he see that? Marinko may rot in hell. Is she the only woman for him, and he's the only man for me? I curse the day I met him. He's destroyed me. Dang. Sounds like we got a jealous ex here going on or something. Watch out for them. Watch out for them. It says, well, thanks to him, my death should be everything I've yearned for. Shingen always accepted and indulged my wild nature. But this time I've gone too far. He'll never forgive me. That poses a problem. Whose solution is as obvious as it's simple? The door, Logan. No, too tentative. The hand. Oh, look at that, man. It's got some freaking James Bond senses here and some turtle senses here. This is pretty sweet. He says, I wake sore and aching, and no wonder you girls kick flame and nearly snap my head off. To find myself surrounded by the remains of 5 of the hand. Evidently, they disintegrate when they're beaten very tight. No sign of Yuko. I figure she's furious. My fault for babbling Marinko's name. That we'll deal with as best as what we have worries me. If the hand there's interest in Yuko should have been ended with the dream of their employer, the crime lord Katasori, why are they still after her? See the last issue. We saw that already, guys. And it says I start to call her name. Then on the threshold I freeze. There's no light. I don't need it. Scent tells me there's a corpse in the room. Also, who it is. Asano. Oh, man, look at that. Looks like Asano got a freaking butter knife to the ear. All right, guys. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. Okay, back to the show. One of the Yuko strikes is in his neck. I'm a loner by nature, by choice. I don't have many friends. Asano was among the oldest and the best. Yet I find myself praying this was an accident. It happens in our line of work. A body wanders into the wrong place at the wrong time and gets chopped up by mistake. The scent's familiar. Been bugging me all along. Too late, I realized why. When I arrived in Japan and went to see Marinko, I was ambushed, hit by shrinking, coated with nerve poison, the same stuff that's on this blade. It was Yukio who nailed me that night. She works for Marinko's father, Shingen. She's been lying from the start, setting me up. Logan, you better kill me now, Yukio. You won't get a second chance. With a sound that's a part laugh, part sob. She runs. Look at that. I follow. Man, looks like she just jumped out of the freaking skyscraper. He's after her. We got it going on. Holy cow, guys. All right. She slips through the night like a wraith. Fast, sure-footed, daring, taking impossible chances without hesitation and succeeding every time. She's poetry in motion, a tigress. But I'm a tiger. Through the street sounds, I hear her. Out of her atmospheric soup that passes for Tokyo's air, I catch her scent. In light and darkness, I see her. And as the hunt progresses, pieces fall into place. Shingen was Asano's quarry and Katasori, the last Oyuben crime lord, standing between Shingen and the total control of the major gangs. Yukio conned me into helping her penetrate Kayasora's defense so that she could kill him. I gave her my heart, and she killed my friend. Crash. Race is over, darling. Am I to die, Logan, then? After what you've done, you have to ask. Schnick. There's a schnick right there, guys. Oh, boy. You cannot. We are two of a kind, soulmates, born rebels, Logan, who make our own rules in a society wherein we have no place, in which has no true place for us. I love you, Logan-chan, as you love me. Kill me and kill yourself. She's right. Perhaps, darling, that's precisely what we both deserve. Out of here. Seize him, my brothers. Hold him fast. My initial reaction is that Yukio's led me into a trap. Then, and I catch a glimpse of her face. The hand. She's scared, but the more I think for me, the more than her for herself. She should have known better. Whoa. Yeah, she should have known better, guys, than sending those Robin Hood ninjas after him. This is Wolverine we're talking about. Look at that. That is awesome. Frank Miller artwork, freaking ninja style skills, just freaking awesomeness. That is sweet, guys. All right. It says, when it's over, Yukio's gone. Hardly surprising, as two of the hand have her spikes in them. Was she saving me or herself? I suddenly feel weary. The fight took place the fight took place in a private garden, patterned after the classic Zen gardens of Kyoto, a place of transcendent beauty, of peace and tranquility. No longer the garden has been wrecked. It patterns broken order turned into chaos. The story of my life. No matter how hard I strive for inner serenity, I screw up, so why bother? That's Yukio's philosophy. Be what you are. Why fight it? By nature, we're both scrappers. We like it, and when the need arises, we can kill. Yukio wants me the way I am. Mariko makes me want to change, to grow, to temper the berserker in me. I love them both. I failed them both. Worse, I failed myself because I lost myself. And yet the patterns of life are as fluid as those of this gravel. I smooth the stones, new patterns emerge, chaos becomes order, the wheel turns, and from that order, peace, question mark. Perhaps that's the answer. The key isn't winning or losing, it's making the attempt. I may never be what I ought to want to be, but how will I know unless I try? Sure, it's scary, but what's the alternatives? Stagnation, a safer, more terrible form of death, not of the body, but of the spirit. An animal knows what it is, and it accepts it. A man may know what it is, but he questions. He dreams, he strives, changes, grows. You took my dreams from me, Shingen, but only for a time, because I'm a man, Shingen, not beast. A man. That mistake is going to cost you honor. This is the last chapter here, guys. I think it is, guys. We're on honor now. For some reason, we're in number 4 now. I think, right? Production. So that's what my production team's supposed to help me out. Yes, guys, we're most definitely in number 4 right here, guys. And right here. Going over that right there. I've never actually went through them. I'm doing that right now for the first time with you guys. I never had to take them out of the plastic because I got this. And we went through 3 of them so far. And we're on to the final chapter. It's the final countdown. Thanks a lot, production. I do all the production work around here too. It's crazy. These guys, come on. Anyway, though, we're back to the show. Break time's over. Honor. Because that's what it's about, guys. And he says, I'm freaking Wolverine. Actually, he just said, I'm Wolverine. But if you're smart, you don't want me for an enemy. Kanmen wa morda dushugan mamada bada. I am Goro. Translated from Japanese. And I'm not even joking, guys. It is I don't think that was translated from Japanese. It's spelled KONBANWAMORITADESU, and then a D, and then a circle with a line above it, and then a Z, and then an O. Anyway, guys, you get what I'm saying. That's translated from some freaking scrubs on the wall that the cavemen did back in freaking 1 BC. That's nuts. How's Wolverine supposed to listen to that? Man, they don't teach you that stuff. They teach you 12 apples plus 12 apples equals 7 grapes. And quite personally, guys, I've never had to use any of that crap in my life. I just read comic books and other stuff. But, you get the point. But we're back to the show. Okay. Here's a shipment, 10 kilos pure. Excellent. This is your payment. Oh, man. They keep their voices low, but I hear them fine. I'm a mutant with enhanced physical senses and abilities, but my main power is my body's knack for healing virtually any injury. In addition, my skeleton is laced with adamantium, which makes my bones pretty near unbreakable. I also have claws. Schnick schnickin'. Razor keen, forged of pure adamantium, retractable through the backs of my hands into bionic housings inside my forearms. They're nasty. So am I. Evening, gentlemen. Who? What? The heroin. My money. Don't try it, bub. Don't even think of it. Smart boy. He takes the hint and leaves his gun in its holster. I have a message for your boss. Tell Lord Shingen that Wolverine is coming for him. Shingen spent years building his civilization. I spend hours ripping it apart. From the top of his heap to the bottom, throughout Japan, I touch every base he has and leave the same message. Some guys try to fight, some try to run. And nobody gets very far. So it's like, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. All right, interlude. We just had our interlude. We beat it. We're ahead of the show. We just performed like cool stuff in the future right there. But now we're going back to the ancestral seat of Clan Yakashida in Miyagi Prefecture, roughly 300 kilometers north of Tokyo, nestled in the hills overlooking the port city of Agrashima. This accursed Cajun strikes with impunity, defying our best efforts to locate and neutralize him. Shingen, your position is grave. Wolverine is making you look ridiculous and ineffectual. Ineffectual gangs will not follow a leader. They neither respect nor fear. If this situation is not dealt with quickly, the damage will become irreparable. I have assigned the task to my finest ninja. Wolverine is as good as DEAD. Lord Shingen, a package for you, sir. Open it. Ninja hoods and a note. Tonight, I underestimated him. Summon the hand. Inform them that an ideal opportunity has arisen for them to avenge their fallen brethren and their honor as assassins. Is it wise? It is wise to stay, Shingen. It is necessary. Your life is too valuable to risk. My life is nothing without honor again. I must face him. Do not worry, my friend. I defeated Wolverine in single combat before. I shall do it again. Only this time I will kill him. That's the guy from the beginning, guys. The guy that did kick his butt. We saw that, and that was crazy. And now it looks like they're back in the freaking sewers talking to Master Splinter here. And they're getting their crossbow ready, guys. Them Robin Hood ninjas want to play 1712. Well, they're going to kick it old school with them. Good old frickin' like that frickin' sword. You know what I'm talking about. Frickin' whatever his name is. But anyway, the ninjas loaded for bear, and I left them stripped and cuffed at the local cop house. I kept their weapons for myself. I don't normally use hardware with my physical assets. Who needs any? But for this caper, I figure every little bit'll help. The carpet of my hotel room is immaculate. There isn't a sign that a man died here not long ago or that his killer escaped through his window. My good friend Asano Kamaro chopped by my lover Yukio. My life's taken some pretty hard shots lately. I flew out here to Japan chasing Marinko and Yashida, the woman I loved, only to find her married. There in front of her, in a supposedly friendly duel, her father Shingen drugged me and beat me and near to death, and in the process stripped me of pride, self-respect, and honor. I don't know which hurt more. Shingen threw me out to die in the mud. Yukio found me, nursed me back to health. We became inseparable. We fell in love. Trouble was, my heart of hearts still belonged to Mikio. Then, too late, I learned Yukio worked for Shingen. She'd been using me. She conned me into sneaking her through the defenses of Shingen's sole rival for the top spot in the Japanese underworld so she could kill him. And later, when Asano got in her way, she killed him too. Shingen called me an animal for a time. I believed him. We were both wrong. That mistake is going to cost him with his life and me, the woman that I love. The interlude. We're going to keep going. The family history room of Clan Yoshida, deep within the ancestral stronghold. Oh, beloved and revered ancestors, what is the path and duty of truth? Are they the same, and if not, which is paramount? I love Wolverine, yet when my father returned as if from the dead and bid me marry another to satisfy an obligation my father had incurred, I did so, though it broke my heart. So now she's, having some regrets about her past and what we saw, and she did it because she had to, and it broke her heart. All right. She's trying to, come up with something. And I says, my husband, Noboru Hideki, is a cruel man, but I know that he is but a pale reflection of my father, the man I remember from childhood, is no more. If indeed he ever was, Shingen's ambition knows no bounds, and he will use any means, no matter how heinous, to achieve his goals. What am I to do? How may honor be served? Shingen is evil. His very existence disgraces this house and our most ancient name, yet he is my father. By destroying him, I destroy myself. Gods and ancestors, grant me wisdom, grant me strength. I am so afraid. Help me, I beg you, answer me. What am I to do? Well, we will see about that elsewhere, later on, at a different time. It says, the sentry dogs are dead. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Gotcha. And says, behold, my brothers, it is the wild one, Lord Shingen's renegade assassin Yukio. Many of her brethren have died at her hand. Shall I avenge him? No, let her enter the castle. Lord Shingen, she wishes her taken, alive and unharmed. A net. I'm caught. Of course, Yukio-chan, for all your vaunted skill, even you are no match for the immortal hand. They just freaking put a net out for her, guys, and she freaking fell through it. They freaking Kobe Bryant her up to a swish and a freaking championship. Right there, man. Jeez, that's nuts. Father, I heard a commotion. Oh, please come in, Marinko. I trust you'll find this experience instructive. This young woman and you have something in common. An unwholesome attraction for the Gaijin Wolverine. By morning, you will both be cured of that affliction permanently. Wolverine cared nothing for you anymore, or your plan, or your daughter. He was no threat to you. We were content, happy. How blissfully romantic. Wolverine's state of mind was irrelevant. Yukio, I had given you a command to kill him. You disobeyed. I will not have my authority flouted. You had to be taught a lesson. Nobody owes me, Shingen. I do what I please. Brave words, little warrior. But in the final analysis, merely words. Obviously, it pleased you to try to kill me. Why? A whim. Speak. I killed Logan's friend. And you thought to balance the scales and atone for your crime with my death. Gasp. Curse you, Shingen. Why you couldn't have left well enough alone. Splendid, you know something of honor after all. You are free, Yukio. Come for me then, if you dare. Now this guy who took out Wolverine at the beginning is gonna fight this girl coming up right here. Man. Hold on, guys. Okay. It's getting we're kind of deep in the ball game now. But here we go. All right. Okay. Your technique is superb, Yukino. Your speed and power are almost beyond compare. But you are no match for me, and neither is your paramour, eh? Mariko, how dare you interfere? Stop it, father. You're killing her. Obviously, do not tempt my wrath, child, lest you. Lord Shingen, this is post one. My lord, the radio. Repeat your message, post one. We were cut off. This is Lord Shingen. Report. Hey, respond at once. Do you hear? Answer this. Answer me. Look at that, guys. Wolverine just left them all laying there. All laying there in some heaps of frickin' Robin Hood ninja blood. All right. Okay, I'm just trying to... Okay, here we go, guys. Like I said, guys, I am going to be getting a freaking tripod, like, in the next, like, day or two. Oh, man, now we got... Man, all right, we're going, guys. We got Wolverine has arrived. Face him if you wish, Shingen. I prefer to live. Your last stand should buy enough time to reach the helicopter. Father, forget about him, wife. You're coming with me. No, I'm in no mood to argue, Mariko. You heard the lady, bub. She wants to stay. Logan. Now he's putting a gun to her head, guys. That's crazy. One false move, Wolverine, and she dies. Step into the light where I can see you. That's the spirit, Gaijin. I knew you'd be reasonable. You fool. And then he shoots at him, and now he's laughing, thinking that he got him, I think. And my ferocious cat spits venom, apparently. Spits some venom at me. So we're going to have to... Production is supposed to fix that. But anyway, they don't fix nothing. Okay, gotcha. Look at that, man. Hold that pose, me lady. Ah! Don't worry, lover. I didn't cut Mariko, just her outfit. You look pretty spry, all things considered. I'm tough when I have to be. I like to say to fight by your side. You can't. Without another word, she's gone. I can't forgive her for Asano, and I can never repay her for Mariko. So I let her go. Whoa. Mariko's silent too. Oh man, sorry guys. There we go. Mariko's silent too as I leave her to follow Shingen. She knows what comes next. It says we're all actors in a kabuki drama playing our assigned roles to the bitter end, regardless of the cost. When Shingen and I first dueled, it was with Bokan wooden practice swords. I asked him why not with steel. He said I wasn't worthy. And in that fight, he proved it. Shingen, am I worthy now? Oh man, you're gonna have to rewind back to the beginning if you didn't see that, because we saw that. That was crazy. And now they're playing for real. Oh boy. That Gaijin remains to be seen. We move as one, blades hissing through the air as we pass. I'm hurt bad. He knows it, but no quarter is asked. I cut deep. Shingen's cuts deeper. And none given. Look at this, guys. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. Oh, man, we got some more roundhouses. All right, for a second there, I want you just to imagine the sound of Targaryen steel from the sewers with Leonardo slicing through the air of what that would sound like. And then picture that right there. It'd be like, cowabunga! Look at that. They're just freaking going at it. And then right here, guys, a snick. Look at his eyes, man. I think he's going in berserker. He's getting that berserker mode. Logan, father, she is the woman I love, and I have slain her father. Honor and duty demand that she become my enemy, that she not rest until I have paid for Shingen's life with my own, or until she herself dies. Her hand trembles as she reaches for the sword. Even wounded as I am, I could easily take it from her. I couldn't kill her in 100 different ways. I could kill her in 100 different ways so quickly she'd never know what hit her. I do nothing. I do nothing. Do you remember this blade, Logan? The honor sword of Clan Yashada, forged 800 years ago. by the supreme swordsmith Mashume. He was a man of consummate nobility and grace. Each blade he crafted is said to possess a portion of his essential character, his soul. This represents all we were and are and wish to be. It is perfection of form and function of reality and spirit to be worn not by the lord of the clan, but by the samurai who best exemplifies those qualities. My father brought the shame. My father brought the shame to clan. My father brought the shame to Clan Yashida by his actions. He forfeited his right to touch this blade, much less wield it. Logan, the honor sword is yours. Miko, no, I am unworthy. You fought for the good of others, for right, for the truth, Shingen for greed, and ultimately for survival. You preserved, though you believed that such a course would cost you everything you held dear. And thereby, beloved, you proved that you are what Shingen could never hope to be. Oh man, looks like we're getting down there, guys. Marinko tells me later that that had Shingen survived our duel, she would have slain him herself, and then, if successful, taken her own life through seppuku, a ritual suicide. It was tolerable for Noboru to act like a swine, indeed, almost expected, because he was a man without honor to begin with. But for Shingen to behave in such a manner was an unpardonable crime, the ultimate betrayal of the clan. And as heir to the domain, it was Miko's duty to mete out punishment. Fortunately, I beat her to it. I'm impressed in her own way. Mariko makes as formidable as an adversary as me. We stay in the mountains while I heal. Then in spring, I finally write the X-Men to tell them what's happened. And more importantly, what's about to happen. I'd give anything to see their faces when they open the letter. His Imperial Majesty, Hiroshito, Emperor of Japan, requests the pleasure of your company at the wedding of Lady Mariko of Clan Yashida to Logan. Hey, Elf, don't forget the beer. WRSVP. And that's it right there. Let's see what Frank Miller, the legendary. I mean, man, I don't know if that guy really gets enough credit. You know, I mean, Frank Miller, you know, he's a legend. We got that Sin City movie. We got this right here. I mean, but I don't know if he gets enough credit. I mean, that guy is great. But I'm going to read you what that says. That's what we just went through, guys. Let's see here's what Frank Miller has to say about it. It says, I hope that this is the first comic that you've read in a while. I hope you found it on a shelf in a real bookstore somewhere and took a chance. I hope a lot of people are picking up comic books for the first time. You see, a lot of people think comic books are just for kids, like Saturday morning cartoons, and many of them are, though they're usually better drawn and written. That's great, but it's hardly the whole story. Maybe you've seen a story in your local newspaper or a spot on TV that told you about the new kinds of comics that are coming up. All kinds, many of which have the kind of intense character involvement and sophistication of plot that you'd expect from a novel. Maybe you've heard of Marvel's Moon Shadow or DC's Watchmen. Comics are growing up, expanding the borders to include the kind of stories that people of any age might enjoy. I hope you've enjoyed Wolverine. Chris and I had a lot of fun working on it. Just remember, if this is your first comic book in a while, that comics is a form for telling stories, a versatile and full of promise as any other. Try another. Frank Miller, Los Angeles, 1987. Man, and boy was he right. I mean, they've really grown up today, guys. Yeah. But I can't wait for that new, brand new day, man. I'm gonna probably go to that like 10 times. But anyway, wow, this is the only eighth. No, this is the 9th time. This is my 9th live video. 7 of them are free giveaways. I had one where I went to 2099 with Spider-Man. We went to 2099, the year 2099. We went 3 of them. That was my other live stream one. And then in this live stream one, man, we went to Japan with Wolvie. Woo! We got some Spidey Wolvie action there, man. And if nobody's won it yet, but I'm going to probably be wrapping this up here in a couple seconds or minutes here because, I mean, I've never done a live stream that long, guys. And like I said, I got to get a tripod. Woo! But anyway, we're good. We're really good, guys. We got this free Deadpool card right here. This is freaking sweet. But right now, if you go on my channel on the live streams, the seventh Comic Dude free giveaway game show. Nobody's won it yet. You just gotta watch that. And anyway, the prizes for that are right now that Deadpool card, this Spidey comic from 1990, doubles with that one. Check this out. There's New Mutants number 97, right before Deadpool's first appearance. And then we got this X-Force number 4, and that's the third appearance of Deadpool right there. Right there. With Spidey on the cover. So we got some Spidey, Wolvie, Deadpool connections. And we have those every 50 subscribers, every free 50 subscribers. But that's great, guys. I got these here, and we just went through the hour. And then we went through the hour. And then we went through the hour. And then we capped it off with the hour. Right here. And man, it's cool. That's why I got that, though, so I don't have to take those out. But we had a little talk about the grading and grading or not grading. So yeah, if you still, you can let me know what you think about that. And let me know down there if you want. Oh wait, I see I gotta catch up on these. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, buddy. That's HBK here, known as the Heartbreak Kid. I won the tag team championship belts a couple times with D-Generation X. You might have heard of us, and if you haven't, we got 2 words for you. Comic Dude. Yeah, that's what I'm doing nowadays. It's crazy. I'm like Spider-Man, Batman, HBK. I'm an NPC. I'm John Marston from Red Dead and Wolverine, you know, but it's crazy, guys. I'm like a shapeshifter, but I'm not supposed to tell anybody that. Okay, I'm saying too much now, and my arm's freaking sore, and I need a drink. But you guys have a wonderful freaking day. Thanks for hey, what's up, dude? Dude, that's dude. That is the dude right there, man. It's Comic Dude, and we got dude. That's my dude. That is my dude. Hey, man, what's up? We just went over the Wolverine 1 through 4. The very first Wolverine books. They're all right there. We just checked that out. So if you want to. I think I might have another one of these live things, maybe after my shoulder's not so sore. And I got this too right here, guys. Check this out. This is the new Fantastic Four. This is the Fantastic Four, the Monsters Unleashed. It's like 3 comics in one here. I think it's only 3. Or it might be like 12 of them. No, I'm pretty sure it's 3 of them. Anyway, guys, it's the Monsters Unleashed. And that one actually right there. Note that real quick. Is actually, I'll show you this, guys, and it's actually right there. We went through that. That's the first time that the new Fantastic Four were on a cover, and that is a key comic. That is Fantastic Four number 348. It's a key comic there. But anyway, guys, yeah, that was freaking great. That was like my longest live stream ever. And next time I'm gonna hold on, guys, because we're keeping it going, guys. I just need this right here. Some of this mango monsoon. We're drinking some mango monsoons at 5 in the morning, dude. That's my dude. You guys are my dudes. You guys freaking rock. And hey, I'm just saying though, guys. I mean, if you want, but that 7th free giveaway, nobody's won that yet. So like. But we're having another one pretty soon anyway. And 1 second though, guys. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Now we can keep it going. That's all I needed. Because, you know, like Iron Man, guys, if you've seen some of my old videos too, I got Iron Man lives here, guys. I got Iron Man. He's out flying around right now. Speaking of that, I freaking love this. I'm like 76%, maybe 77% or something into it right now. But I just unlocked the comic book suit. This is the first Spider-Man game. And I'm trying to get it all. But I want to like 100% it, you know. And then I'm gonna get the second one. I haven't played the second one yet because I want 100% this one first. You know. And then that new Wolverine game coming out, made by Insomniac too. Woo! What do you guys think of that? That's gonna win Game of the Year, probably, I think. And another thing too, since I'm talking about that, what do you guys think of that Grand Theft Auto? What is it, 6? I had this theory a while back, and I'm thinking I'm still kind of sticking to it. And I saw some like headline thing come up that like I might even be right. And all I'm saying is that I think it doesn't even exist. I think it's just like a conspiracy, because like they've been saying it's going to come out for what, like 2 years. They put a date out for it a couple times. Every time it's brought up, it brings more, you know, eyeballs to the Rockstar, to the Grand Theft Auto 5, you know. Like, I don't know. I don't even think it's ever going to come out. Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, that's all good because that Wolverine game is coming out. And I heard that they're going to make a new Venom game that's coming out, I think, next year on 2027. Yeah. So that'll be cool too. Like, really cool. But anyway, guys, yeah, that was freaking great. I'm going to definitely make another live stream sometime. We'll go over some other ones and we'll do some other stuff. My plan, actually, before I started it, that's why I just come out with videos. But, you know, I want to do some more of these live streams. And my plan at first was to do like what I did is, you know, just read through it. And then I was going to go over it again in like my own way, you know. Like, if you see my videos, you know my own way. That's how it really goes, you know. We'll give you a quick example, though. Let's do that. I was going to do that, but I don't think we're going to do all of that right now because... But I'll just give you a quick little example here. What the heck? Right here. Well, no, that wasn't a really good one. Anyway. We got to do it like this, though. We got to go random style. So, whatever page that is. Oh my gosh, guys, that is crazy. That is the same one where I was just looking and I was like, that is not a very good one. It must be bent. It must be bent that, you know, it's like, so I mean, it's probably not that crazy. But anyway, it's always freaking crazy because he's got freaking 17 of these Bushido ninjas flying at his freaking face. And he's like, hey guys, how about a face full of freaking glass? And those guys are like, what? We ain't getting him. Tell those guys over there to get him. They're like, what? It's Robin Hood. We're Robin Hood ninjas from 1977 from freaking the Kevin Costner's backups. We don't even know how to fire these things. And then they're like, oh yeah, well, we're off to the Kentucky freaking Derby. And then this guy's like, oh yeah, not if I can help it because you're getting your freaking horse butt back over here because you forgot to pay up your debts with the freaking debt collector and they can call me the freaking repo man. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. I didn't show that. That's the back of that. Yeah. That's pretty freaking epic, man. I just got a Wolverine comic, actually. If you saw that short I just had. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, man, thanks a lot. Good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Have a great freaking day at work. We'll be back again for the next one. And, yeah, man, thanks for sticking around. And, I mean, that was pretty brutal. But thank you and have a great day at work. Here is the Wolverine one I just got. I just got that one like yesterday. I have a short video on there where before work I stopped at the store, and right next to that they were selling comic books in this other store, so I went in there real quick and I grabbed that one and this Shang-Chi #5, and that's Wolverine #66. This Lobo's back #1. That's a second print right there. We got this Batman #1. This is a War Games one. And then we got this Punisher Platoon one. And then this other Punisher one. And that one that I show you that I am throwing into the free giveaway pile. And because I know you guys want something good, right? You know. And we got that one is right. We're going to have Sable. I'm at the part in the game where Sable's team comes at you. But that one right there. That's in the free giveaway pile. It's a major key. That's the origin of Wolverine as Weapon X. And yeah, the Marvel Comic Presents #72. 72. It's a pretty epic cover right there, too. But yeah, guys. All right, there it is. I'm going to hop off here, too, guys. Because, man, like I said in the stream earlier, too, guys, about smoking cigarettes. Like, don't do it. It's stupid. It really is. It does nothing for you. But speaking of them, I'm going to go have one of them and get off here and have me some more Hawaiian Punch and come up with another video for you guys. Good thing I have those Wolverine adamantium bones that can heal real fast, because it just went crack, schnackle, pop. But all right, guys, there it is. You know what to do, and if you don't, it's all good. I'm going to tell you anyway. You want to just, win everything and just stay ahead of the curve and never fall down and all that other good stuff. All you got to do, guys, you just got to keep it classy. Keep on digging. Hug your mama. And peace. All right, there it is, guys. Have a good one. I will be back soon. Thank you much. Schnick, and Wolverine in action. All right, guys, keep it classy. Keep on digging. Hug your mama. And peace.